Lion-hearted Billy Bonds dead at 79. Legendary former West Ham player and manager passes away as Hammers pay heartbreaking tribute. West Ham are mourning the loss of club legend Billy Bonds, who has sadly died aged 79. Bonds' family announced his passing in a heartbreaking statement, which was relayed by the club on Sunday. Today, we're diving into the life and legacy of one of West Ham United's greatest ever players, Billy Bonds. From his remarkable football career to his personal life, family, and legacy that lives on in the hearts of fans, this video takes you through every chapter of his journey. Sit back, relax, and let's explore the story of Billy Bonds, the hammer who became a legend. Born on the 13th of October 1946, in London, Billy Bonds was destined for greatness. Raised in the tough neighborhoods of East London, he developed a passion for football at an early age. Unlike many professional players, Billy wasn't immediately spotted by the big clubs. Instead, he started his career in local football, making a name for himself through sheer grit and determination. He joined Charlton Athletics' youth system at the age of 15 and worked his way through the ranks. However, it wasn't until 1966, when West Ham United signed him, that his career truly began to take off. It was at West Ham United, a club that would define his entire playing career, that Billy would make his mark on the football world. Billy Bonds joined West Ham United in 1967, and over the next 2 decades, he would become a symbol of everything the club stood for: passion, heart, and resilience. His versatility as a player, able to play both in defense and midfield, made him indispensable to the team. Through the years, Billy played a pivotal role in West Ham's success, helping the club lift major trophies, including the 1,975 FA Cup and 1,980 FA Cup. Perhaps his greatest achievement came in 1965, when the club won the European Cup Winners' Cup, solidifying their place in football history. However, it wasn't just his on-field success that made him a legend. It was his leadership, his commitment, and the respect he commanded from both teammates and opponents alike. When he became club captain in the early 1972nd, Billy's influence only grew, and his relationship with fans grew stronger every year. Billy Bonds was a force on the pitch. Known for his tough, no-nonsense style of play, he was the epitome of what it meant to be a hammer. His ability to read the game, his tireless work rate, and his leadership made him a captain for the ages. Whether he was breaking up attacks in midfield or diving into a challenge at the back, Billy always gave 100%. Former players and coaches alike have praised Billy's work ethic and determination. His performances were never flashy, but they were effective, and they earned him a spot among West Ham's all-time greats. By the time he retired in 1988, Billy had played 793 games for West Ham, scoring 56 goals. His number 18 is now a symbol of his legacy, and his record for most appearances at the club still stands. Off the pitch, Billy Bonds was known for his grounded and humble lifestyle. Despite his fame, he kept his family life private and out of the limelight. Billy married his wife Jenny in the 1972nd, and the couple raised their children away from the public eye. Billy and Jenny had children together, though they have largely stayed out of the media spotlight. Billy's commitment to his family was as strong as his commitment to West Ham, and those who know him personally often talk about his loving and devoted nature as a husband and father. Though Billy was fiercely competitive on the field, at home, he was a family man through and through. His family always came first, and he was a loving father to his children. After retiring from football, Billy Bonds continued to be involved in the sport, albeit in a less public way. His net worth, estimated to be around £2 million, comes primarily from his long career at West Ham, endorsements, and occasional media appearances. However, unlike some former players, Billy didn't indulge in a flashy lifestyle. Instead, Billy's focus shifted towards his family and enjoying his post-football life. He has occasionally appeared in the media to reflect on his career and share his love for the game, often engaging with the West Ham community. Billy Bonds' legacy is undeniable, not just as a player, but as a symbol of dedication, leadership, and loyalty. He gave everything for West Ham United, and in return, the club and its fans will never forget the impact he had. Whether it's his record number of appearances, his leadership on and off the pitch, or his lasting influence on the club, Billy Bonds is and always will be a true West Ham legend. From humble beginnings in East London to football royalty, Billy Bonds' story is one of passion, perseverance, and unwavering commitment to his family and his club. He may have hung up his boots years ago, but the legend of Billy Bonds will forever live on in the hearts of West Ham fans and football lovers worldwide. The cause of Bonds' death hasn't been revealed, although his family have revealed he passed peacefully. Tributes poured in for the late Bonds, who is widely considered to be West Ham's greatest ever player, after his death became public knowledge. One Hammers fan wrote on X, "Absolute club legend, can't believe this. My heart goes out to his family now. Let's go out this afternoon for him and make him proud." Another said, "He was Mr. West Ham, beyond compare, never complained, never angled for moves, grafted from day one till the end. R.I.P. Bill. So glad I caught the end of your playing days, and your stint as manager coincided with me attending regularly for the first time." And another said, "Heartbreaking news. Probably the biggest legend our club has ever had. RIP." One remarked, "So sad. My favorite player amongst the many legends I've seen. RIP, prayers and condolences to his family." Another chimed in, "Absolutely devastated. A true legend and hero, R.I.P. Billy." Heartbroken former Hammers striker Tony Cotty also paid tribute to Bonds online. "An incredible footballer, leader and captain, but above all else, a very humble and fantastic person. R.I.P. Bill. I will miss you, mate." Bonds' achievements for the club eclipse those of any other player to have donned the famous claret and blue. The versatile Bonds, who played in defense and midfield, spent 21 years with the club after joining them from Charlton in 1967. He made an incredible 799 appearances for the East Londoners, who he captained to 2 FA Cup triumphs and a second division title. Bonds turned his hand to coaching after retiring aged 41 and worked alongside Tony Carr in the Hammers youth team. He was appointed first-team manager in 1990 and guided the club to the second division title and an FA Cup semi-final appearance in 1991. Bonds oversaw relegation back to the second division in the 1991-92 season, but he guided the Hammers back to the top flight the following season, which saw the club become a Premier League team.